Hi, my name is Sabrina. I'm a digital marketing strategist, and I welcome you in my series, How to Tool.
Hey, so today I'm going to show you a fantastic tool to capture leads on your website and help you to convert them into clients. So you don't need any coding knowledge at all, any technical knowledge either, and it's very easy. If you are not a designer, that's okay. The tool will give you templates you can just have to customize with your words and your names, your logo, and so on. You will be able to create specific widgets for each type of situation you can find on your website, either people are landing to your homepage or they are on your blog post, and you will be able to personalize your experience. I'll give you an example. In many websites, when you get there, you always see if they have something to give away. It's the same giveaway for everybody, and in any page you go on the website, you will find the same offer. It's not specific to you. It doesn't have your name. It doesn't give you a specific freebie in function of what you have been looking for. But with this tool, you will be able to do just that. And I promise you that you can do that in maybe 20-30 minutes of your time. That's really if you are not fast, but if you are fast, it can be done in less than 10 minutes. And you will be able to create those widgets to help you capture your lead for an e-commerce website, for your blog post, or you cannot just create a new pop-up on your website in specific page or in the whole website. You can create floating bars, welcome screen, which I love, or inline widget. So let's go and move on to sign up an account just to show you how to do it. So the tool I've been talking to you, it's called Convertful. So as you can see, this tool is going to help you to create those little widgets, and they are pretty amazing, I have to say. And they come with a different type of widgets. You can have an existing time pop-up. What does that mean is when somebody tries to get out of your website, this little pop-up will go down. You can have this floating bar at the top of your website. You can specifically have it on certain page or in all the pages. The inline widget, that is mostly used when you are writing a blog post and you want to have people sign up. So let's say you are going to have an article about chocolate cake, and you have a wonderful how to choose the right chocolate for baking. You can have that freebie in the middle of this specific post talking about chocolates and chocolate cake, rather than everywhere on your website. You can have your scroll box. So that means that on the side of your website, when people going to scroll down, they will see that widget where they can sign up. The welcome mat is something that's going to scroll down over your website when people are in. You can choose. Personally, I've got one on my website. It doesn't go down when people are on my website reading stuff because I don't want to interrupt them. But when they want to leave, my welcome mat just scroll down and give them a specific offer. You can have interactive form where you're going to ask them specific question to help them out. The content grid, which is interesting if you are writing free content and premium content. With this type of widget, you can help people by giving you their name and their email address. They will unlock your premium content. You are doing a webinar and you have a deadline, or you are doing sales, you can just have this deadline funnel at the top. This is the content locker. You can also have pop-up to ask people to share your content on social media. This is a recent ad to Convertful, and I really love it. It's a survey widget. It's going to automatically move on people question after question, And following their answer, they're going to move them to another question, and that will help you to provide a better help to your client. You can have account-based pop-up also, so depending of if it's a new visitor on your website or somebody who is coming back. I love that. This is very recent. I think Convertful created this new Gamify widget a few weeks ago. I'm going to show you all of that in a few minutes. And soon they are going to release viral giveaways. In terms of pricing, you can use first of all the free plan. To be honest, when you're just starting and you want to just test the tool, I will recommend you to try that. And then you can upgrade your account definitively in function of how many visits you've got in your account, but mostly about the feature that you can get. So you have free features. You can have up to 5 widgets with the free account, 71 templates, and you can have 27 native Zapier integration. I still prefer to have at least the basic feature for geo-targeting and integrate video, do testimonial, and floating action button. The pro features are amazing. Like, I really do love the spin to win gamification, but it's totally up to you. Make your own choice. So the pricing, that will cost you $25 per month, the first price, then just under $30 and $44.9 per month. I already got an account, but I'm going just to sign up with another account just to show you how it's simple to start. And you create your free account. So they are sending a verification code, so you need to verify on your email address. So verify your spam folder. It can go there, and there is my code. So now they are going to ask me to fill my name and the username I want to use. So let's put that and create a password. And you can sign up to receive email or not, and you continue. And now you are in the website. So it's going to ask you to enter a domain name and said if your domain is on WordPress and the category of the website you are running. If you are just a blogger, or if it's an e-commerce, or if you are in finance, and so on. So just do that. And when it's done, I'm going to move to my pay account now. So when your account is already there, so as you can see, my account has been working for some time. So I'm going to go to my main account. And before we going through how to create a widget, I'm going to show you what they look like in real life. So this is my website, and those are widgets created with Convertful. So they are very simple one. Or if I go to my blog part, all those side widgets are made with Convertful as well. So what's happened, and unfortunately I can't sign out to show you my welcome app, but what's happened is my Convertful accounts give me a code that I embed, so I don't have any coding to know or to do. And it's connected to my email provider, so I can send out people and I collect the email. So let's create a widget and see how it looks like. So when you want to create a widget, you come into this page where you've got all those wonderful templates. So the first one is for e-commerce. So you can create a pop-up that will come out when people abandon their carts. You can also preview every single template. So just like that, it's going to pop up and show you how it looks like. The new one I just talked to you about, the spin to win gamification. I love those so much. We're going to create one together. You've got the scratch card as well. This is really good. So when people are on your website and spot that, they can just scratch a game. Gamification is an amazing way to engage with your customer. You can have segmentation survey. What does that mean is, depending of which question you're going to ask to people, you will know if they are looking for service A or service B or product Z that you have, and you will be able to send them the appropriate email frequencies. You also, when people visit for the first time, you can create specific discounts for them. You can also use them in different periods of the year for sales. And the giveaway contest, that's amazing. And also, because we can personalize with the IP address, you can welcome people who come back to your website. So this is very effective. People really appreciate if one time I come in and you said, oh, welcome to our website and so on, and then when I come back the next time you said, hello Sabrina, welcome back, I really appreciate it. The next category you've got is all the widgets you can use on your website and post. So you've got the content upgrade, usually is to give away your freebie and grow your email list. So that's the welcome back I was talking about. If you go to my website, when you're going to go to close the tab, you will have my welcome back here. You can have specific content upgrades, and they can come up when people exit as well. You can lock your contents for premium content. This is pretty amazing. We've got all different type of pop-ups. So of course the content inside the widget are totally up to you, but those templates give you a different feel and like. You can have the scroll box, you can be in the middle, on the right side, anywhere you want. The floating bar. Move on to the next one, which is the welcome screen. I really do love that one. So this widget's going to scroll down like an overlay on your website. You can set it up either a few seconds, a few minutes after people are on your website, or like mine, is on exit. So when you want to close my website, my mat will go down. And the last type of widget is the inline widget. So mostly to put on the blog post. So if you want to give away, but most importantly, you're going to capture people, names, and email address. So I promise that we're going to create a gaming widget. So let's see how it works. It's very easy. So we're going to take this one. I'm going to create the pop-up. The pop-up is going to open up in the window. So this is how it looks like. We can change everything. So if you go to the setting, you can see that everything inside the widget is customizable. If we want to change the color, oops, this one is terrible, isn't it? Maybe going to blue, better. If you want to change the wheel, as you can see the inside of the wheel, so we can have like price A, price B, nothing, price C, B, no luck. And this going to be the coupon code for later. I should have changed that, sorry. And you can choose the odds. So this is totally up to you if you want equity or if you want a specific price. I wouldn't recommend to use that, but it's totally up to you. You can go every tenth from 0 to 100. Here you will ask the email address. If you are in the European or are dealing with European customer, you have the little box for GDPR compliance. You can remove it if you do not have to use it and don't want to use it. But I would recommend for you to still do it. You can customize your font. This type of customization is available for all the widgets. So you really can do whatever is better. You can increase and decrease the size of the font. You can change the color of the font. You can align in the center. You can change that. So just stop to win. Come to play. So you can see, and we're going to reduce to add inline. You can change the button. So the button going for all the widgets, you can, when people click on any button of your widget, you can send people to a link. You can submit an action, which is this one going to, it's called this because when people going to enter their email address, I'm going to send that information to my CRM, which the one I use is Yeast. But you can do a lot of other things. You can send them to a URL and send the data to your CRM. You can also receive an email notification when somebody has played, or you can simply close the widget when somebody click on the button, or you can also choose open a widget, which means that you can integrate another widget with that widget. Does that make sense? So you can, it's totally up to you. It's got a ton of possibilities to do. So I think we did the whole things. And what's happened is when I save the change, so this is gonna be the next screen. When somebody's win, here is going to have the coupon. So as you saw here, we fill the pricing and the coupon code. So as soon as somebody wins something here, on the next screen is going to have the coupon code here, and you can go back to your website. And you can choose where to display that website. So in that case, you can have it when somebody is trying to leave your website, if somebody is on the specific page for a certain amount of time, or you can choose on the form. So all you have to do is copy that code and paste it on your website in the place where you want the widget to be shown. And you can also, if you want to make sure that people don't see too many times your widget, you can choose when they can see it again, when they can see it after they close it once. You can also add your pixel tracking code. So all you have to do when your widget is ready to go, here you can change the title, of course, testing purpose. And when you're ready, all you have to do is click activate, and your widget will be activated as soon as you are implemented on your website. So let's go to save the change and get back to my board. What I like to do is that you can create your widget and pull them under folders. So if I open, that was a testing purpose, so I'm going to place that here as well because it's another purpose, testing purpose, sorry, oops. But those widgets are on my blog. Those widgets are widgets I used in the past, but they are not working anymore because I changed them, I update them. Those are on my specific page, resource page, and so on. So I think it's pretty amazing. In terms of, sorry, go back to my sites, which is better. So you have an analytic. Right now, the analytic, it's It's not very in-depth, but the team is working on creating a more in-depth analytic. You can integrate. So this one is my CRM, but you can integrate with many other tools, as you can see. ActiveCampaign, which is very well known, ConvertKit, Aweber, Clavicure, MailChimp, for all those email platform and CRM. And if you can't find the one you are using in your business, you can always use Zapier. So I hope that's going to help everybody. And if you have any question, please comment under or visit my website, and I will be more than happy to help you.